Hey everybody, Bill Fisher. If you're getting this, it's because you requested information on the Killeen properties, and this is probably just the fastest way to go ahead and explain it to everybody so I don't have to continue to explain it over and over and over again. The reason is there's a ton of people who are interested in these properties. This is a very good deal, an extremely low cost of entry for this type of deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and explain to you first what happened in this deal and where it went wrong. But second, then I'm going to go through the whole deal, all the costs, all the money, where everything sits at, the whole thing, so you can understand. At the end, I'm going to explain who the right buyer should be for this particular property. So basically, I went into partnership with somebody, made a mistake and trusted because I've done business with them in the past. For whatever reason, he didn't hold up his end of the bargain and took off with whatever remaining money that was left for this property. And I was caught holding the bag. Long story short, I have to get rid of the property because I don't have the funds that are necessary to move this project forward. So the right buyer is somebody who does have funds or has access to the funds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
All right, so I purchased this property on an LLC. I basically purchased somebody's LLC. They were going into foreclosure. They were 90 days past due. And the lender basically said that we could just take over their loan as long as we brought it up to 60 days past due. We also had to pay a certain amount of money to the seller as their walkaway money. But so the lender is Alamo Flipco, and it's a hard money loan at $1 million. And that's for all three properties. The payment is interest only, and it's $10,000. It's currently 60 days past due. Like I said, that was okay with the lender to allow us to do that as long as we kept it that way. And we bought it out of foreclosure. Now, the original goal was to rehab the properties, pull money out of the property, or sell the property, one or the other. But because my partner had different plans with the money, that whole thing changed. Anyway, my partner took out a PML loan for $120,000 at 30% interest. That was going to be the money that was for holding costs. That was the money for all of the repairs, evictions, all of the things, all of the costs that was necessary to move this forward. He was going to be the property manager, and he also owned a construction company and was going to do the repairs himself, but that did not end up happening. Okay, so he did start fixing the units. I don't know how far he got. He did pay a couple of payments, but from what the lender had told me, not all of the payments were made. For what I know, I believe my partner made about 3 payments. I am not sure of that and cannot confirm. My partner then went radio silent with all of the fixed money that was used that was supposed to be used for this property. Currently, the hard money lender is due in about 45 days. I already had to extend it once, and they charged me $250 for the extension. They may allow the new buyer to extend again if you need more time. That will be between you and the bank. Again, it's Alamo Flipco. So I spoke with the PML, and he is willing to extend the due date for his money. His money was supposed to be due in about 30 days, but he said he can stretch it out another 120 or what is necessary. It was a 30% loan. I talked him into possibly reducing it down to somewhere around 15% interest, which is nice. The units, there are 3 to 4 units that need eviction or posting for eviction, people who are not paying. I did just hire a property manager, and the property manager is in the very beginning processes of this. From what I know, there are about 4 units that need about $10,000 to $12,000 in rehab costs. The buildings have deferred maintenance in the common areas, from what I've been told. I have never seen this property. The only reason I got into this is because my partner actually lived very close to it and was going to be the boots on ground. That is also the exact reason why I cannot, because I live in Alaska, the reason why I can't keep it. My guess is total repairs are somewhere around $60,000 to $75,000 that's left. That's just a guess. Deal sauce values, if you look on Deal Sauce, for 4202, 4204, and 4210 Lake Road, these are all next to each other, by the way. They all come in right at $353,000, giving it about $1,059,000 is the current Deal Sauce valuations. The hard money loan is $1 million, so that puts it at 94.4% LTV. The hard money loan plus the private money loan plus the $1 million puts it at right around $1.1 million, and that's a negative 7% or 1.07%, 107% equity. If you refinance these properties at 7% interest, the payment should be around $2,500 each. This is very ideal, and this was the idea for us in order to get them to cash flow. The rent should get about $900 when repaired, possibly more. The current condition is somewhere around $700. The property manager says that they shouldn't rent for more than $700 if in their current condition. So 900 times 12 is $10,800. The payments of 2,500 times 3 is 7,500. And with a 5% vacancy ratio, negative 540 equals $10,260. Cash flow should be somewhere around $2,760 before property manager, war chest, and other expenses. I'm assuming after that, you're probably going to be looking at somewhere around cash flow about $1,300 to $1,400 for the package once everything gets rented out. The tenants pay their own electric, and they all currently split the water bill. The best buyer for this deal is someone with a trusted boots on ground, trusted boots on ground in Killeen or very, very close to Killeen. Someone with a contractor who is ready to go and get these units turned around right away. Possibly someone to do their own property management. That'll save you some money. That'll probably save you about $1,100 a month, which immediately makes you cash flow then $2,000 or $2,100 a month. Someone who has about $75,000 to employ immediately for the repairs, and someone with good credit to refinance the loans quickly and to get it out of the hard money loan. What's required? $30,000 down at closing to me, plus $10,000 entry fee. I'm paying that to whoever brings me the buyer. If you bring yourself the deal, we can just scratch that out and you can just come to the table with $30,000. You will also have to purchase the LLC from me and remove me from it, and have Flipco give that the big kiss that says yes, that I will be completely removed from the deal.
So that's it. That's the whole story. If you're interested in this, feel free to reach out to me. You can email me at bill@Pasco Realty, bill@PASSGO Realty.com, or you can call me at 907-884-0112. Thanks, guys. I hope this works out for you.